Hi, guys. Hello, everybody. Happy Turkey Day to everybody. Thanks for being here. It's good to see all you guys. Let's see who's in here. Let me, it gives me, I need a second to get organized here. Let's see here. Who's here? Hi, Sheila, Sherry, Greeter, Nancy, Gina, Teresa, Ron, Stone, Tiara, Tiara. I've never had to say your name. Tira, T. I know you. I've never had to say your name though. Uh, Nancy. Another Gina. Gina Bridges. Hi there. Wayne, Arlene, Suzanne, Geeky Heart, Susan. Oh, it's so good to see all you guys. Is that everybody for now? Oline, Anna Banana, Linda Barorian, hello. The other Arlene, hi Arlene Forney. Karen, hey, how are you? Okay, we're done with roll call. Everybody's digesting. Yeah, I just, the point of tonight was just, if there are some people that didn't celebrate today and they need to just kind of get somewhere and hang out, this is the place to be. And for those of you who did celebrate today and just want to hang out, this is the place to be. So that's the ultimate goal, just to kind of get everybody together. It's kind of our own little thing. It is the greetingest group ever, Gina. It's ridiculous. we need to get something where we just I don't know press a button like a blanket hello to everybody. Oh geez. Oh hey Sharon, Cardamancy, hello. Yeah, so yeah, we're just hanging out, guys. I don't know what you'd like to do. Let's see. It looks like Linda is putting food away. Dishes are done. Susan Bain, my family in Oregon was way too complicated to get together today. So it was just me and my dog today. Perfectly fine. Our little friend Lisa and gang. Oh, Sonia's here with a food coma. Oh boy. Oh, Miss Shay. Sorry you're not feeling well. All right, right on. So yeah, we're just hanging, guys. For me today, you know, I had offers and I considered it, but I think I just needed to not do that today. But I had lots of great phone conversations, and uh, we even I even popped in on Dean and Trina's channel for a little bit today, and lots of people reaching out to each other, a lot of mutual touch base stuff today, so that's always nice, and that's fine with me. That has been more than enough. That this is like the kickstart for the holidays, so there'll be more opportunities between now and Christmas and all that, and there'll be plenty of time to do stuff. It doesn't have to be on this specific day. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Connie. Hi, EQ. But yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And I hope you all are doing all right. Everybody's saying their little hellos. Yeah. Very cool. As far as tarot goes, I don't know. If y'all want me to answer something, I can do it, but the ultimate goal is just to kind of get everybody together and make sure everybody was good. I do need to oh, hang on. Getting a text message. Yeah, everybody's been really sweet today. Also, since I mean, I was just thinking, I don't know how you all feel about it. But if I figure maybe this is a good time, if someone wants to come up here with me for like a 10-minute time frame, if you want, and say something to the peeps or share how your day went or something like that, I'm fine with that too. And I'll put like a 10-minute cap on it if we end up doing that. Let's see what everybody's saying in here. Everybody's still saying, hey, Arlene 40, cooking, eating, and watching all of you guys on different channel. That's great. Oh yeah, I bet somebody's live now. Oh gosh, who else is live right now? I didn't even think of that. By 6 p.m., Gina Bridges had makeup off and pajamas on. It's been a good day. That's what I'm talking about. That is awesome. Hi, Pat. Good to see you. Let's see. Tracy said that would be fun. Not me, but fun. Yeah, if somebody wants to. I don't think anybody feels like it. Everybody's probably too stuffed. They're like, no, last thing I want to do is go on a camera. But you can turn your camera off too. That's an option. You know that. Other than that, it's just going to be me sitting here reading your comments. I don't know how much fun that's going to be for you. I feel like I'm in the chat, but on the screen. We're all just kind of sitting here. You know, I do prefer looking at you guys on my phone for some reason. I don't know why. It's just easier that way. Maybe I'm just used to it that way. It's like a comfort zone. Tammy didn't eat much. Stomach's been upset for a couple days. With Suzanne, it was only the two of them, her and Wayne, but cooked enough for 10. Roast chicken, mashed potatoes, turnip, green bean casserole, stuffing, and homemade gravy. Be eating all week. Yes, you will be eating all weekend. Thanks, Pat. It's good to see you too. Miss Shay Kitty, seriously, don't take this wrong, but Lisa, you remind me so much of my sister. She passed in 2015 and was my best friend. Such similar person. Oh, that's sweet. How could I take that wrong? There's no way I could take that wrong. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, and Sonia killed the moment. I look like a beach whale right now. I can't move, so I'm stuffed. The mushiness lasted that long. Turkey pot pie, yum. Chris Martin, PJs, in the PJs, good day spent with mom. Yeah, I hope all you guys got a chance to spend time with somebody if you could. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Tammy Jackson did not strangle her mother-in-law. I gave her a bloody nose. Okay, well, happy holidays there. Everybody will be getting a GoFundMe together to help bail out Tammy if something happens between now and Christmas. Okay. Okay. Just keep that in mind. Hey, foolish. Happy Carcass Delecti Day. That, hey, you know, that's appropriate. Sherry fixed turkey, ham, mashed potatoes, rice gravy, corn, green beans, crescent rolls. That is a Southern woman right there. Straight up. Hi, Viv. Suzanne Fortier and the PJs. If you're into your PJs, guys, I'll send me your email and I'll give you the link. Come up here and see what your PJs look like. Maybe we should try that angle because I can tell nobody wants up here. Not a good day for that. Connie, just you and Nathan, quiet day. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Pat and the wellness walk. Very good. You know, I need to do that. I need to do wellness walks. I do. I do. Smiling Heart. I cook salmon and herb butter and asparagus on the side. Just another day. You know, that sounds like a great meal, though. That's actually that would be top of my list of things I like to eat. Not the ultimate favorite, but still yummy. Super yummy. Let's see. Everybody's laughing about something. No bra means PJs in Smiling Heart's house. It's okay. You can let set those girls free. It's all good. Hi, Elizabeth Morris. Good to see you. Had a fab feast. Resting now. Good. Miss Charlotte worked all day, but she's Canadian. Well, that's cool. Yeah, you guys aren't doing. You all already had your Thanksgiving. That's right, GDM. Mine would be pasta for sure. So Gina Bridges heard a good NPR story about how walking for 8 to 10 minutes can double creativity for people over 60. Wow, that's good to know. Chili cheese fries, I hear you. Oh yeah, Arlene, you're getting ready for your show. That's right. Yeah, everybody, send good vibes her way. Arlene McMahon's way for her upcoming show that she's got to do this Saturday. Oh, Sherry volunteered. Where are you at, Sherry? Sherry. I'm looking. Sherry.hinkle@gmail.com. All right. Prepare yourself, guys. We're going to have Miss Thang come up. All right. Clickety click. Mm-hmm. All righty. Message sent. I'll keep an eye out for you, Sherry. Are you in your PJs? Asking for a friend. Let's see here. Thanks for bringing that to my attention, Sharon Lee. What did I do today? Miss Charlotte, I did not do anything Thanksgiving-y other than I talked on the phone a little bit, texted a little bit, did a Zoom a little bit. I didn't eat anything super special today. I actually like boxed up some stuff in my garage. I napped. I did that too. It's kind of reflective today. You know, like I've already said, I don't want to just keep going on about it, but this is the first Thanksgiving without Mom, and she passed on the 29th. So you know, I got to get through that little hump too. Kind of rippling through the holidays here with different little milestones and stuff. So today was difficult for me. So I'm sure a lot of you understand that, and a lot of you are in the same boat in many different ways. And I just I almost really think it's important for me to let you guys know that you know, you're not alone in that. You know, I'm going through my shit too. So, but it's really nice to be surrounded by such great people like Sherry, who's backstage. So hold on. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? I can hear you. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Oh, yeah. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I haven't used this webcam before, so I didn't know if it
Oh,
worked.
okay. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
thank you. Thanks for popping up in here for me. That's
Yeah, why
fine.
not?
Yeah. So you've got the floor. I mean, what would you like to say?
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Um, my stomach hurts. I ate too much food.
I saw that big menu you
Yeah.
typed in there.
Yeah, I did ham and a turkey. I didn't cook them. I got them from Logan's Farm, the honey glazed. So I cheated a little there. It's like I'm not
uh-huh.
cooking all night long, but I did all the other stuff. And then
Ah,
one of my guests brought another ham, and then another guest brought a cheesecake, and another guest brought a bunch of fruit. So it's like we got food coming out the wazoo over here.
food for days. Yes.
Food
That's
for
the way to
days,
do it.
yes.
That's
It was
great.
nice because I invited two of my coworkers who were both single, and both are from China, and they don't have any family here in the
Oh.
States. And so I invited both of them. You know, if you're not going to do something, you're invited to come over and come eat and just chill out for a little while. And they
Mm.
both came, so that was nice.
Oh, that is
And
nice.
they seem to have enjoyed themselves. And
Cool.
so that was nice, you know.
Love
Yeah.
that. So what else are you up to just YouTube wise? I know I've seen you popping up on different places and stuff. Like what's
I'm
going on?
slowly getting my feet wet,
Yeah.
dipping in one toe at a time.
Okay. Yeah. That's the only
Um,
way you can
I'm,
do
I'm,
it.
I've got an Oracle deck now, so I've been kind of reading the book and trying to get a feel for those and kind of go from there. I just felt really drawn to Oracle, and
Yeah.
I won a free deck from Allie, Heart and Soul Connected,
Oh, nice.
and so it was. It just seemed to be like spirit telling me, yeah, you're making the right decision. Look, here's a deck. Now you can learn.
Here's your sign. Yep.
I couldn't go behind any because I couldn't make up my mind what I
Yeah.
want. So
Oh,
and
that's great.
but so I'm enjoying them. They're really very lovely cards. They're
Yeah. What's it called?
eternal, like the Eternal Seeker Oracle.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't
And
seen those.
they're beautiful. The artwork on them is gorgeous,
Oh,
absolutely
that's cool.
gorgeous. And so far, I've been playing with them a little bit every day,
Yeah.
trying to get used to shuffling them because they're so big.
I was going to say that box looked
It's
like
hard. I have small hands.
you're going to pull a suit out of it. That's a huge box.
But
That's cool.
got a 4-day weekend, so I'm just planning on chilling this weekend.
Oh,
Did
good.
all my stuff today. That's it. We put up the tree tomorrow, and
Good for you.
Just gonna relax.
So you don't do the thing where you put up the tree before Thanksgiving. You wait until.
No,
Yes.
I refuse to even listen to Christmas music before.
Right.
It's like, no, I know that the day after Thanksgiving, you're not going to be able to go anywhere, turn on any radio without getting bombarded with Christmas music.
That's
I
true.
don't want to hear it before Thanksgiving.
That is true.
And I sure don't want to hear it for Halloween.
Let me see if anybody was saying anything to you. I didn't even pay attention to that. Oh, Arlene wants you to pull a card for her.
Oh, okay.
From your deck.
Let me pull them out. They're still in the box.
Yeah, get that big box out. Wheel the box out so you can get your cards out.
Yep. Now, these are the cards. Where's my camera? There we go. These are the cards.
Oh, cool.
I'm trying to figure out how this stupid thing. There we go.
There you go.
But as you can see, very
oh, that art's great.
Very beautiful artwork.
Mm-hmm.
And there we go.
Nice.
So, I need a manicure. I didn't have time to do that last night. I was busy cooking. I'll do a manicure tomorrow. I do my own. I can't afford it, so.
The pandemic has forced everybody to kind of learn how to do their own stuff anyway. So
that's it.
Yep.
Well, I discovered this wonderful stuff called Polygel,
mm-hmm.
and it's like a paste almost.
Mm-hmm.
And you put like a thin layer over your own nails and cure it under the UV lamp, and it's just like if you had acrylic nails or something.
Oh wow!
It's just as hard, but they don't do the same damage to your nails that like acrylics do. You know, they don't. You're not grinding your nails down and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's gonna put the salons out of business. Everybody catches up to that. That's
cool.
I mean,
this is probably why you don't see them advertising them.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll put them out of business. Okay. Pull a card. Who am I pulling the card for? Who am I pulling the card for?
It's for Arlene. Arlene McMahon.
Arlene, what have we got? Ooh. Shadows. Embrace your shadows. Because you need shadow to enjoy the light, right?
That's right.
We can't enjoy the light or learn from the light without the shadows. You know, I know I watched Allie's series she did on shadow work.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really, really powerful. It was like I never really quite thought about it that way before. You know,
the fact that you need one to have the other. There's always that balance in everything in life, you know. You gotta have one for the other. Yeah.
The yin and the yang, you know.
That's right.
You know. But let's see.
Well, does anybody else in there want a card?
Yeah, I'll pull a card for you.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'll know what it means.
That's okay. We just you can just hold it up and smile. That's fine.
There you go.
No worries. No worries. Ron said cool cards.
Ron wants a card.
Well, he just said cool cards. Okay, here we go. Gina Bridges said pull a card for me.
Okay. Miss Gina. Oh. The Guardian.
Guardian.
I have no clue what that means.
Okay.
I
mean, that could resonate with Gina.
I would say. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind for me is, are you the protector in your family? Are you the one that guards the gates? You know, doesn't necessarily mean you're the boss, but are you the one that protects everybody?
I think that's an excellent interpretation. Let's see if she says anything. She's not really saying anything.
Sylvia Gonzalez. Okay.
All right, Pat. We'll see you here shortly.
Oh, good. We got somebody else coming.
No, she said she's stepping out for a second. Okay, Gina said, well, I'll take a guardian. I'm always watching out for others. So yes,
There you go.
always
See?
watching out for others.
Oh, there's my puppy dog in the background. That's the big
Uh-oh.
one. And my
So
brother.
we got about four more people.
He's in his upbeat.
There's about four more people that want a card. Do you have time to
Yeah,
pull one for
I'm
everybody?
good.
Okay.
I was rewatching a movie that I've already watched a couple of times. So,
okay.
The new Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings.
Oh, yeah.
The Marvel movie.
Yes.
And who am I pulling this one for?
This one's for Lisa Foster.
She got the universe.
Ooh. Okay.
Very interesting picture. Almost risque.
Yeah, Lisa, what's going on over there? We'll just leave that one alone.
Yeah, I don't quite know what to.
Lisa's having a moment.
Lisa's going to have to interpret that one herself.
Lisa said she just got the chills, so it resonated somehow.
Okay, so that resonated with her.
You go with that. Sonia Rain Lee would like one.
Okay. I'm trying to do like a little shuffle in between.
Yeah.
Just so that they're I'm not reading somebody else's energy.
Right.
Oh. The law.
Oh.
Sonia.
Law.
There we go.
He
looks pretty serious about it too.
He does look serious, yeah. It's like a
like
Sonia. It's like it's like Sonia speaking the truth now. There. We got
I don't know, maybe she's got legal issues coming up.
I don't know.
Or maybe she's gonna be helping somebody dealing with legal issues.
Let's see if she said anything. She said, "Oh my, is that my new man?" Well, I don't know.
Well, now maybe so. Maybe you should be looking at the law for your new man.
You're right. Ron would like a card.
Okay. That one jumped out, so it must be for Ron. Truth.
Interesting.
And I think this really kind of encapsulates Ron.
Yeah.
Because since he's discovered being online, he seems to he always struck me as being a real truth teller. Very honest and open about himself.
That's true.
In a way that I think a lot of us are kind of a little intimidated to be.
Yes. Ron does put it all out there.
He's very willing to open up and share his feelings and his experience and stuff. You know?
I agree with that 100%. How about Linda Barorian?
All right. Miss Linda. Let's see what we got here. Attachments. Now I have no idea what these cards are supposed to mean. I'm just winging it because I haven't read the book.
Just go with it.
But
it's good practice. You know, you can just go by how you feel. Look at those images really hard.
Yeah. I mean, my first thought when I saw this was, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to? Maybe something you need to let go of. that's
Interesting.
attached to you, you know, and it can be really hard to let go of those attachments. Take it from someone who's an expert at that.
Right on. Let's see here. Now we've got. If I skip anybody, it's not on purpose, guys. It's hard to. I keep losing my place.
Yeah, no offense, because I can't see chat right now. So
yeah. How about Flora?
Laura.
Flora.
Oh, she got spirit guide. So I would say open up and let your spirit guide speak to you.
Listen to those messages. For
Listen,
sure.
Yeah. That's been one of my hardest problems, I think, is learning to shut off my brain and just listen.
Same.
I tend to want to have a constant conversation, even in my head. It's hard to be silent for me.
Yeah.
In real life and in my brain.
Both places.
No one can ever accuse me of not talking enough. It's like once I warm up and get going, look out.
Oh boy. Okay, how about Michelle Lynn?
Michelle Lynn. Right. Chaos.
Ooh.
Girlfriend, you got some chaos in your life.
Uh-oh.
You might need to learn to be quiet and be still and let some of that chaos pass you by.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe you're being told it's time to create some chaos in order to make changes in your life.
That sounds like fun, creating a little chaos.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, I like that one.
30 years ago, I would have jumped at that, but now it's like, oh, that would take too much energy. 60 years old, I don't want to do that.
Sharon Lee would like a card.
Oh, right.
The other half of the nasty.
Yes, Sharon.
Yes, Tracy, it could be good chaos. That's right.
Oh, yes, Sharon, you get tradition.
Tradition.
So do you hold fast to your traditions? Today being Thanksgiving, there's a lot of family traditions that are done. Now, Sharon is Canadian, though, right?
She's Canadian, yeah.
Right. So their Thanksgiving was like a week or two ago.
They had it in October, yeah.
October, okay. I knew it wasn't that long ago, but but even then, it's family traditions that you're upholding.
Yeah, absolutely.
That you're incorporating, and now you got Christmas coming up. More family traditions that are going to be followed, and I know it's everybody laughs at me because they ask, they're like, well, what do you cook for Thanksgiving? I said, Thanksgiving is turkey, Christmas is roast beef, and New Year's is ham. Yeah. They're like, why? And I said, because that's the way my mother did it. That's the way my grandmother did it. That's the way my great grandmother did it.
Yeah.
That's the way I do it.
Every family's got their own thing for sure. And then when you switch up the tradition on everybody, sometimes people get a little upset. It's like, no. It's not what we do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, try to do something different, and everybody acts like you're trying to destroy everything. I see your baby behind you.
Right.
I see your fur baby behind you.
Oh, is he? Oh, well, look. Oh, and he's up high again. That's what he does now.
Hi. I was just telling my son just yesterday, I said, I think I'm ready for another cat. I mean, I had my cat for 16 years, and when he passed, it's been hard to want to connect again to another cat. But I was telling my son, I think I want a cat for Christmas.
I'll tell you what, every time I lose a pet, I swear I'm not going to get another one. And then I end up getting another one. So
yeah,
yep, can't be helped. So Axel says happy Thanksgiving, guys.
I'm surrounded by dogs now.
Yeah, I used to be
I'm the only
surrounded by
female in
dogs.
the house. I'm surrounded by testosterone in every direction.
Every direction.
Every from the animals up, from the animals and the dogs. I'm surrounded by testosterone.
Oh no.
This is
That's
my
a lot.
brother, my nephew, my son, the 2 dogs. They're all male. So I can be outnumbered sometimes.
I have a feeling you can handle it though. You've got it under control.
Yeah, they try to keep me happy. You don't like it when I get upset.
Oh, I bet. I bet. I have lost track again. So let's see. I think I did see Kevin. Kevin wanted a card.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Shuffle again. Let's see what we got. Mr. Kevin. Wheel of Time.
Mm.
Kevin, is this the Kevin that's trying to get custody of his niece?
No.
Or is that the other Kevin?
This is the other Kevin.
Okay. It just struck me when I saw that.
That's interesting. Were you thinking of the other Kevin when you pulled that? Because that
I did. I was, yeah, and that's what I pulled was.
Yeah, that's his card then.
Time.
That's the other Kevin's card for sure.
That's the other Kevin. So we'll have to remember that.
Mm-hmm.
When we spot him and let him know, hey,
hey, you got a card.
You got a card. You are even there. So let me try this Kevin. Okay, this Kevin's the empath, the healer, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. The healing medium Kevin is the one.
I'm slowly learning, everybody.
Yeah.
And what they do. And he got spirit guide. That came up again.
Oh, okay.
So evidently what you're doing is helping to guide a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Eventually I'm going to get through the book and maybe know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, that'll help it.
Right now I'm just winging it, so
I see
the first impression that hits my head.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with winging it. I always get so much off of the images sometimes, but I have an oracle deck like that too, where I have the book, and I do end up just defaulting to reading what's corresponding, whatever. So.
Well, I figured if I could just get through the whole book just reading it, then I would get a general idea of all the different ones, so that when something popped up, if it pertains to what I need to say, that'll come back on me. That thought, that memory,
right?
Come back,
yeah, that makes sense. Oh, let's see.
If I look at one and draw a complete blank and go, I have no clue what that means.
Let's do one more card. Let's do the Hermit's Corner wants a card.
All right.
Dean. Ooh, I hear Hotel California.
Rebirth. Yeah, watch Shang-Chi. It's like the song that runs through the movie.
Okay.
For the movie. And it's like, oh, awesome, man. They've got eagles.
It's a good band.
Rebirth.
Yep.
There you go, Dean. Rebirth.
Rebirth for Dean.
And I love that it's a baby dragon.
That is cute.
That is just so awesome.
That's a good
love
card.
Dragons. I have a dragon incense.
Dean, you feel like you're going through a rebirth?
I don't have anything to.
Dean said cool. Dean said cool, so he liked his card.
Oh, good.
Lisa Foster's been listening to Christmas music over there. Uh-oh, she's into it.
Tomorrow, I'll start listening to it tomorrow. Not until. It's like, let's enjoy the holiday that we're at before we go to the next one.
Right. All right. Is there anybody else in there that wants to? I don't know if I'm rotating people or what I'm doing.
Yeah, y'all come on. I don't want to be a camera here. I'll gladly go back to the chat and just.
Oh, I'm enjoying having you here.
And just chitter chat. It's been fun.
Yeah. Yeah, interact with the peeps. Go ahead and say some stuff since you're up here.
I can't see chat while I'm in here.
Oh, do you have in the upper right hand corner, do you see where it says
chat and comments?
Click that and then you can see them.
Oh, okay. Well, knock me over with a feather.
I just changed your life.
Well, today you probably could knock me over with a feather.
Hi, P44. Sheila Inquisitive Tarot says she likes seeing you, Sherry.
Oh, well, thank you.
Tracy Ralph said, well, hello to you.
Hello.
Oh, okay.
See, even Terry says, yes, we're very chatty.
Very chatty.
I like that.
Okay, I've got a, hang on a second here.
Who else we got? Come on, y'all. Somebody jump on here. If I can jump on in my old t-shirt and no makeup, you can too.
I've got a request here from
Actually, it's not an old t-shirt. It's a new t-shirt that I bought. Let's see.
My last words will be, well, shit, that didn't work.
I saw that shirt on hilarious. I have to have that. I have to have it.
That is great. Well, here, I've got somebody else that wants in, so let me email them real quick. Hold on.
You want me to jump out, or you want me to stay, or you want me to, what do you want to do?
You can stay till they pop in, and then we'll do it that way.
So you can have time with them, and I can go back to just chatting.
Okay. When you're good until they pop up backstage, and then I'll rotate you guys out. So
there you go.
But I really appreciate you coming up here and hanging out with me for a bit. And I love that deck of cards you've got too.
These are absolutely, when I first started quit being a lurker and started chatting with people, Cartomancy sent me a couple of tarot decks.
And
so I've been kind of playing with them and just wasn't getting a feel with them, so I was like, I put them on the shelf for a little bit, then I take them back out and I play with them some more, and then I just started I guess several different streams. People started doing oracle cards, and I felt drawn to it. It was like, okay, I need to look for oracle cards. And so I've been like shopping, Amazon, Etsy, whatnot, and there's so many to pick from.
That's part of the fun. I think
waiting for one of them to jump out at me and say, this is it, I'm it, pick me. And
I think that's a lot of the fun when you realize what you want to zone in on. Once it finally clicks and you're like, oh yeah, I'm an oracle person. So now you know. So
now I know. But I was having trouble finding something that I felt nothing was jumping out at me saying, pick me, I'm it.
Right.
And so I was looking, and then Allie had a giveaway that, if you just signed on the chat or whatever it was, and they were randomly picking names. Her husband was picking names out of a jar. And I won a deck. I get an email. I'm like, oh my God.
That's great.
That was an oracle deck. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I was meant to wait for this.
It's meant to be, right?
I couldn't find one to buy because I was supposed to wait for this one.
I'm telling you, you got to
You
pay
know?
attention to those synchronicities like those. It's
I
a real
know.
thing. Yeah. What else is going on in here? Nobody's backstage yet. I'm gonna go back into the chat here and see what's going on. But I lost my place here again.
Yeah, if anybody's in the area, they can come by. I got lots of food. I love
Right.
it. I got more food than I know what to do with.
You're all set,
It's like
man.
it's gonna go bad before we even begin to eat it all.
Well, look, I want you to say hi to who's backstage here.
Okay,
All right.
ready?
Go. Hi. Hello.
Beautiful Sonia and her daughter Rose.
And her daughter Rose. Yep.
Hey,
Hi,
Sherry.
ladies. Good to see you. Happy
know,
Thanksgiving.
Happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
I literally had to roll off the couch and climb over here.
Oh God.
It was not a pretty
See, I'm
sight.
lucky if you see right other direction, right behind me, this way, that's my bed. So
Oh, okay.
a foot and a half from my bed because I live in the living room. So
Hey,
Ah.
look,
the
look,
boys
look
all
what's
have a
behind me.
bedroom and I live in the living rooms.
You
Look
see what's
at-
behind me, right?
Yep.
That's my bed.
That's it.
I'm right with you, girl.
Kindred spirits right there.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
So you're not the only one that lives in the living room.
No. We turned it into like it's got like a studio type effect here, but she has the bedroom. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. That's it.
got to work it out.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
So what are you ladies up to?
Nothing much. Just
Yeah.
had some dinner that she cooked. It was really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, we had all kinds of stuff. We were supposed to do dessert, but I think we kind of filled ourselves up a little much on that food. So dessert will definitely be another time.
Yeah. Understood.
What do you get
Sounds good.
into?
Nothing.
That's the way to do it, though.
This. Pretty much this.
I wasn't
But no,
kidding about that food coma. That was intense. Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet. And
And the
it
thing
hits you like a ton of bricks because you
it
think you're good.
does.
And then it's like, okay, I need to go lay down.
Well, I made everything and then I realized, oh my God, I didn't make the candy yams. And after I looked at everything else, I said, well, I can't.
Yeah, I hear
There's
you.
no way.
I hear
I
you.
can't do it. Yeah.
That's it.
I'm peeking at the chat to see if anybody's saying. Everybody's saying hi to you ladies, of course.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
Hi.
Doesn't she
Oh,
look
we
like
got
mama?
Wayne says he got gypped, no dessert.
So Susan,
I
I
got
might have your.
pie and cheesecake. I'll send you some.
Ooh,
I'm
cheesecake.
sure I have your email, Susan. Let me.
Oh, thank you, Oli. And of course she's gorgeous. She looks like me. What do you?
You're
like,
Hey,
no, thank you.
let's see here,
Oh,
Susan. Let me see if I can get your email to pop up here.
Uh-oh, who got gypped? What was that? Wayne says he got
Wayne
gypped.
did
No
get
dessert.
gypped. No dessert. Yeah.
No dessert.
So I said I'll send him some of mine. We got plenty.
Oh
And
my
I
God.
forgot to make the cake. I was gonna make a banana cake.
Oh my
Go
goodness.
Let's see
And
here.
Like last night I was so tired. I thought, well, I'll do it in the morning. No,
Yeah.
that didn't happen either.
Rose was gonna make a cake.
Yeah, I
but-
got too tired.
Yeah,
Didn't
that's it.
happen. Yeah. So I get that completely.
That's it.
I am still. Why can I not find your email address, Susan? That's ridiculous because I know I've got it.
Uh-oh. Wayne's trying to Suzanne. Uh-oh, look out. I detect trouble. He
What's
wrote in
going
all
on in
caps.
there?
He
What's
wrote in all
happening?
caps, somebody didn't make me any dessert.
Oh,
It's called You Get Your Butt Up and Go in the Kitchen and Make Your Own Dessert.
I was about to
Yikes.
take it there in a second there, Sherry. Like, Wayne, I love you, but guess what, honey?
Yikes.
Just because your gender is different doesn't mean you're not able to go into the kitchen and cook.
Wayne, run. Run, Wayne.
And there's also this wonderful invention called a bakery. And you can go there and get stuff already made.
There you go.
God.
There you go.
Pay them money and bring it home.
Oh,
All right,
you, Connie.
Susan, hang on a second. Ooh.
I'm having fun reading the chat now that I know I can see it. I was sitting here earlier saying, well, I can't see anything.
All right, Susan, I emailed you.
All right, Susan, jump in and I'm going to jump out.
You
I think
jumping out? Jumping out? All right.
Yeah,
I'm tired
thank
from
you.
lunch.
I need to make a nature call.
All right. Well, thank you for jumping in. And
Thank you for
We'll see.
inviting me.
no
Happy
problem. Thanks for
Thanksgiving,
coming
everybody.
too.
Happy
Yes.
Thanksgiving.
Lovely to see you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, lovely to see you.
I'm going to go back to the chat now.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
All right. I emailed Susan because she said she wanted in. So we'll see if Susan.
JR, Rose is my daughter.
Hello.
and she does readings too. She's
Oh
very
yeah,
good,
guys. Rose
actually.
is an excellent reader. Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, you guys are a good reading team for sure.
She's been on a couple of times, so she's done a little bit of readings a couple of
Mhm.
times. Got to get her on a little more.
Oh yeah, definitely. For sure. Is Wayne okay? Did he make it out okay?
I don't know.
I'll-
Suzanne, is Wayne okay?
I know. I'm afraid for Wayne right now.
Oh, wait, what is that? She wrote, where was it? She
Which-
said to Wayne, she said, "You're sweet enough. He doesn't need sweets because he's sweet enough."
Oh God. Cavities. The cavities I'm getting from you guys. Jeez. Y'all are adorable.
That is
She
cute.
said he's fine.
He's fine. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She said, "You're beautiful."
Thank you.
Aw. What's Ron giggling about in there? He's laughing about something.
Probably some trouble he started.
Yeah, probably so.
So, Lisa, did you eat? Did you?
Oh,
What you
I
did?
ate. I ate a little something, nothing
Okay.
major. I actually made myself just a little bit of something, but no big anything. I actually did make some dressing. I didn't have any meat, but I had some veggies and well, tomorrow I'm going to make some salmon anyway, so I'll do that. But I just
Okay.
had just a little taste. I had some rolls that I like to have. I had some of those. So just carbs. That's about it. Just carb.
Arlene said that she just threw up a little bit.
Oh, well.
No, I think she was talking about the whole thing with Suzanne and Wayne.
Oh yeah. All right, we got Susan Bame.
No, I think she was talking about the whole thing with Suzanne and Wayne. Oh, you have another window open.
All right, we got Susan Bame.
No, I think she was talking about the whole thing with Suzanne and Wayne. Oh, you have another window open.
All right, we got Susan. Did you find it? Ah, you got it.
You got it.
Nope.
Oh, you have another window.
Sorry. That should do it.
I think you got it.
I can hear you clicking though. You're like click, 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 click. Happy Thanksgiving, Susan.
StreamYard doesn't work with
safari, which is what I was on, and so I had to.
Oh.
So I had to switch, and I
see.
forgot that there would be that loop. Am I still looping?
No, you're good. You're good now.
Okay, I'm hearing feedback.
Yeah, I hear a little bit of something.
I hear a little bit, but nothing like before. Kevin says, "What's happening?"
What is happening? Arlene McMahon said, Susan Babe, nice seeing you. Oh, she's still working out her stuff over there.
I'm
It sounds like something else is still open, maybe.
Yeah, something's open. That's weird.
Hey, P44, my Thanksgiving chicken was good. We didn't even really touch too much chicken. We ate everything else but the meat. I think we could have done without it.
All the sides are pretty much good without the main.
It's all about the sides. It
Yeah,
really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Wayne says holidays are all about the carbs.
That's right. Oh, hi, Karen. Karen's here. Interdimensional Awakening. Happy Thanksgiving to you. So, Susan, what's going on in your world?
Well, I can tell you all about it. I want to make sure that I'm not doing feedback anymore first before I plug into the story.
Cool.
So, am I still doing feedback?
No, I think you're good now.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right. All right. Well, you know that I've been writing for like 3 pages a day, 2 hours, whatever that is, every morning at the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
And since August, September, I've because of you guys, I have been asking to channel my ancestors. And I've wanted stories from my Native ancestors because my family never acknowledged that we had any Native ancestry at all. And now I know that we do. So it's like, I have no history, no stories, no culture, no language, no clue what anything was ever about. So I started when I would do my writing, I spend maybe half an hour, 45 minutes or so, just kind of getting all that gunk out of the way first thing. And then I say, okay, Spirit, what do you have to tell me? I'd like to hear from my ancestors. What do you have? You have any stories for me? Any history or anything? And what I've been getting is just amazing. Most amazing stories. So I've started a little blog to do that because I want to write it, and then I need to get it out so that other people can appreciate and just to kind of keep the flow going.
Mm-hmm.
So a couple of weeks ago, what was it? So I grew up on a land in Northwest Ohio that I knew that there were Wyandot people there. This was part of the Huron Erie tribe. And I knew that there was a village there, or had been in the past. And so I was like, I would go back to the little creek that we had and sit by the creek. And I'd wonder, because I knew that the village was like the next field back. And I always thought, maybe I'll see a ghost. Maybe I'll see an Indian over there. Who knows what I'm going to see? And that was when I was growing up. So finally, now that I've got this connection, I'm like, I want to talk to one of the spirits of the land. So I connected, and the first guy that I talked to, he said that his name was Stone Talker. Okay. And I thought that was cool. Stone Talker, what does this name mean? Well, he talked to stones. Well, okay. So he was the historian, the storyteller, and the type of medicine man for the tribe. And he worked with stones. And he told me how he did that. I said, was it like, working with rune stones or something like that? And he said that he would pick up a stone and he would identify the stone. He would program the stone, tell the stone his story, tell the stone a story, and then listen to the stone and find out the story from the stone. And I said, how could you remember them all? Well, you can obviously remember them all because they're all different. So he would carry these stones around in a pocket or in a little pouch, and whenever he was asked to tell a story or to tell a history of the tribe, he would, or to tell somebody's like divination kind of thing, he would cast the stones and he'd lay them out. I've since learned that other people use them to do healing, healing themselves by using the stones.
Okay.
And he encouraged me to get my own stones and work with my own stones. So I have my stones.
Nice. That's wonderful.
I've got them here.
You
And
got
this
'em
was
right there.
last week. I was picking up my stones, and I think I on somebody's channel, as you were doing readings, I'm just new at this. How do you read these stones? They're all different. Like this is the one. Okay, this is the one that I picked out for the self, and you can you can see it's kind of
Angle it down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I can see
Okay,
it now. That's better.
Yeah.
so
that's
the
better.
self has the dark side
Uh-huh.
and the light side, and on the other side it's flat and kind of integrated,
Okay.
dark and the light together. So that's one.
That's nice.
I picked out this one for that was one of the
Oh, I
stones
like
that called
that.
out to me.
That's beautiful.
Mhm.
And this one represents God
Okay.
or the sky beings. This one represents Earth. It's all just
Oh,
green.
wow.
And when I came in, I started laying them out and going, okay, this needs to be laid out in a medicine wheel design.
Mm-hmm.
So I started laying them out and going, oh, so this is the East. This is the South. That makes so much sense. This is the West. And then this is the North. And when I got to the North is where I see wisdom. You know, you start with a seed in the East. You plant the seed. You go to the South. This is where this is where things grow and expand, and you experiment on things.
Okay.
And then, at the West, there's the conflict, trouble, and growth. That's where trouble and growth come. And I always saw the North as just, you know, we integrate everything, we transcend, it all goes to wisdom, and it's white. But when I was working with the stones, they were like, no, it's white and black. So there's both wisdom. You
I
have
see.
the light wisdom. You have the wisdom of the darkness too. So that's all part of transcendence.
Wow.
And I just kept going. And this was amazing. So I picked out one for the all that is, which is this one, and it's gray.
Nice.
Okay.
And it has some texture to it. These are mostly just stones that I found, like walking. I'm sure I found this somewhere in California, walking the beach.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, this one was the one. This is for home. This I know came from the property where I grew up, because when we went through my parents' stuff, this was in a bag marked archaeologically, because they came and they had to do some sort of road construction, and they had to dig up everything and make sure that everything that was native was officially taken care of. So this is a rock from the land where I grew up. So that's
Wow.
Anyway, so I've been doing readings using my stones.
That's awesome.
Fascinating.
Great. Yeah. I've never even thought to even try to wrap my head around any of that, but that's
Yeah,
really
me either.
interesting. Yeah, that's cool.
And I asked, so another spirit came forward and she said that she used the stones to do healing. Well, how did you do that? Well, she had her little collection of stones. She would cast the stones, and that would give her a reading of her energy at the time. And then she would decide that's where she is now, but where did she want it to go? So she had her meanings for each one of the stones, and then she would place them in a configuration that she wanted to be there instead. So she would restore her life according to laying out the stones. And she told me that I do a lot of my own healing through my writing, which is true. And she didn't have writing as an option. So she used the stones as her method of healing. I was fascinated. This is the kind of stuff I'm channeling these days. Oh my gosh.
Cool. That is cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Wow.
I love that for you. That's really
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really neat. Yeah. Well, when you're in the chat, or if you can do it from where you're sitting, put your link in there to is this a published online thing that you're writing that people need to go to? Is it like that yet? No?
Well, there's, I don't have this. This has only been going on for the last, I don't know, week or week and a half or so.
Okay.
And I don't have it typed up yet. And I know that this is going to be a book. This right here, these stones.
That is, yeah.
Because I think it's transformative. And no, I don't have that written up yet. But what is the little blog that I've got going is like got maybe a dozen entries or so on it. It's FORAYS N and then the number 2. It's forays into.
Okay.
Forays into, and it's a play on words because the logo is a forays kind of.
Is that all they need is forays into?
Foray at .wordpress.com.
.wordpress.com.
Yeah.
Okay.
.wordpress.com.
Anyway,
FORAYS in
Oh, I have it.
number 2.
.wordpress.com.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll check that out, Susan.
Yeah, what I've got on there right now is some of the first things that I started hearing from my ancestors. And every one of those stories, I'm going, are you kidding? What? Am I hearing this right? No. Okay, I'm putting it up there. All right, that's what I hear.
Right.
It's weird.
I love it.
Let's see what's going in the chat here. Marvita's saying, nice to meet you, Susan. Lovely one. P44 said that's very unique.
Mm-hmm.
Gina M, exciting, Susan. And Marvita's very happy for you. They're like, keep us posted on your little journey with that, for sure.
Absolutely. Especially with the book, once you get that together.
Heck
And
yeah.
So what's really helpful is playing along with you guys when you're doing your tarot readings, especially on Nasty Women or your channels. And, somebody asked the question, so I'm sitting here shaking myself together. And then, I see what you guys are getting, and that helps explain to me what it is I'm seeing.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
It's very helpful because I don't know how this works. I'm getting an idea how it works.
Yeah.
And there are a couple of people whose videos I've watched on YouTube, and they're not going to this extent doing what they're doing. They're kind of reading a little bit, but this is a little bit further in deep. I did find somebody's YouTube video where they were talking about there's a tribe in Costa Rica, and according to their history story, their origin story, they are stone talkers. And they didn't put much of their history up there because that's their own sacred history. But I just, after talking with my ancestors all this time, I understand that there are people in the tribe who talk to stones, other people who talk to the herbs, other people who talk to trees, other people who talk to the animals, and other people who do healing of various kinds. And everybody's contribution was needed in the community in order for the tribe to function.
yeah,
That's wild.
that makes sense. I mean, there's
It does
also
make sense.
too where you can read, people read bones.
Right.
And also coffee grinds, and I mean, there's just all different methods and ways of doing readings. So I love that.
Yeah, I
So
love
the
that
stones
too.
are just an indication of the energy, and it's just a tool, just like tarot cards are. I'm trying to figure out how these can explain as much as tarot cards are. I'm not sure that they can, but they definitely add another little dimension to a reading that the tarot cards don't offer,
Right.
which I think is fascinating.
That makes sense too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
So if if I'm playing along and you're doing a reading, and
now when we read, I'm just going to be picturing you fumbling around with all these little rocks. I'll hear them click, 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 click.
Yeah, yeah. Scissors in the background, kind of like,
Yeah, right. Mama needs a good reading. Yeah.
I can show what they look like. Yeah, a little bit.
Yep, got all our little stuff there.
that's great.
That's cool.
Okay, that's it. That's what I wanted to share.
I love show and tell. This is great.
I know. I'm like, I got a
Hello?
pine cone.
Pine cone.
Like,
I've got
it smells nice.
I've got an eyeglass case filled with random little stones that I keep here.
There
All
you
my
go.
little
Oh, very
stones I
pretty.
have. And I do have I have this that I have here. I have a little baby crystal ball.
Oh. Oh, look, you can see your head upside down in it. That's really cool.
Oh, that's I see that. Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
It's very cool.
I'll just do the rest of the broadcast like this. How about that? I'll just I can't read the chat though.
Oh, God.
Maybe I'll do a whole broadcast like that next time. That'll be next week. We'll do that.
Oh, Rondell
All
says
right.
Janine finally got a job transfer. Yay.
Oh, that's excellent.
Oh, tell her congratulations. That's fantastic.
Yes, congratulations. It's good to see you, Rondell. Hey, Deb Z. Deb Z's here.
We already know the answer to this, but Deb Z, come on up.
Yeah, I know. Even with the camera off, she won't come up. Is there anybody else in chat that would like to pop up here with the ladies?
Come on up. I'll pop off.
Heck, I might pop off. Who wants to come up here?
Well, you pop off, we're all popping off.
Let's see if anybody wants to. Anybody interested? Debsy said she's in witness protection. That's why she can't do it. Okay. Marvita said, no way. You women are brave, but no way.
It's nothing. Come on.
Come on, guys.
You just can't be on safari. That's the only thing.
That's the only thing, yes. Can't be on safari.
Dean says he's in the bed. Okay, yeah, I was like, you're in bed, but it's 9:00. I think he's east. Is he East Coast time? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I thought he was
Or is he Mountain time?
Central or Mountain.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I'm
Dean
not
is
sure
too early.
Dean already tucked himself in. Okay.
Kevin, get your butt up here.
Hey, Kevin, you want up?
Oh, Kelly said she'll join.
Who will?
Kelly, dozen cats for me.
Oh, okay, Kelly.
She said in about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Okay, email the nasty Kelly, and I'll get
Oh, she just put in her email address for you.
Oh, she did? Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And Karen says maybe after her shower. Girl, we don't care what you smell like. Come on.
It's not smell-o-vision. Just get your ass up here, Karen.
There's no scratch and sniff here. You're good.
No scratch and sniff. Okay, let me get this. You ladies talk amongst yourselves, and let me get this link going here for Kelly.
Let's see.
I know my
Oh yeah,
laptop is
Dean's in
slow.
Central. Dean's in Central. He's Central time. It's too early for bed, Dean.
All right. D.
I was just trying to see what else is here. Kevin put Deb Z like Z's as in falling asleep.
Oh. All right. There you go, Kelly.
Tracy says she's a hot mess today. I would scare the hell out of everyone.
Oh no.
I doubt that very much, Tracy.
Yeah, I bet Tracy's exaggerating a little bit.
Dean says he needs a shower, especially after this morning from his channel.
I bet he does. His channel got out of control.
Oh dear.
No thanks to Ron.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Oh, Karen is currently in the shower.
Oh, she's in the shower.
She's in there now.
Okay. Well, you know.
Turn on the camera. We don't believe you.
We can make it that kind of show. I'm just saying.
Hey, whatever. What? Oh, by the way, everybody hit the like button. Hit the like button, and we'll get Karen to turn on the camera. Hit the like button. We get a bunch of likes. We'll get her to do
That's too funny.
Suzanne Rich said, TMI, Karen, TMI. Wayne, what did you miss? Well, Karen's in the shower.
Yeah, I hear you, Anna Banana. She says, I'm in Central Time. Food coma kicked in, so laying down in bed. Only thing keeping me from falling asleep is the laughter generated by this group.
Right?
I don't even know how I'm like actually sitting up right now.
You know, and it's not like I ate a big old dinner or anything, but even just off the little bit I had, I'm kind of feeling kind of heavy. I guess it's
I'm
just the nature of the
heavy.
food. You know, I mean, I didn't really have a lot of it, but it is kind of heavy, I guess.
Oh, too much.
It's not like I was really whipping up a whole bunch of stuff over here. Oh, what did you miss on Dean's channel this morning, Wayne? Oh my gosh.
The
I don't
Dusty
even-
Muffin was revitalized.
The Dusty Muffin thing, it took on a whole other character.
Yeah, it went a
this morning.
whole other.
So
Yeah.
I missed the beginning of that story. I know it has something to do with Sharon.
Sharon is going to start her own channel, and
Right.
on one of our nasty broadcasts on the Nasty Women, we opened the floodgates and said, who wants to name Sharon's channel? Or I don't know how it came about. I don't know if she asked or if they offered or what, but it turned into 2 hours, everybody throwing out these raunchy names for Sharon to use for her individual channel. And Dusty Muffin was one of them, and it tickled the hell out of me. So I like it. But now it's taken on a life of its own, and now Dusty Muffin is just, I don't know. I don't know. Everybody gets really raunchy with it.
Sharon, I didn't know Sharon was still here. No, Sharon, we're just talking about how the Dusty Muffin has now taken on a life of its own. It has nothing to do with you anymore. It's like, it's alive. She says she wants to come on and defend herself.
Now, I thought Sharon had decided it was going to be the lady in red.
Yes.
I don't know. I think she's changed it again.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Is she serious? Does she really want to link?
I don't know.
Sharon, did you really want to link? Let's see. Rondell said, Lisa, that was mega fun. It was fun. The 2 hour, we didn't throw any cards or anything the whole time. not one card was thrown. Not even one for the collective. Not even a rebel card. Nothing. JR, Sharon wants you to, or Sharon, JR wants you to put your channel link in there. But I don't think she has a link
I don't.
yet.
She hasn't started it yet, has
Yeah. Is she even still here?
She was a minute ago.
Oh, there we go. Oh, she said, sure, send me a link. Okay.
she? Cat Mama says, "I like the name Dusty Muffin. Hecka cute."
See? I'm telling you, that's going to stick. All right. Okay, Sharon.
Well, I'm going to say goodnight. Thanks for having me on. It was
Oh,
fun.
well, thanks for being here. Well, hang on. Let me get back to the screen so I can see you. Okay. Hi. I didn't want to say goodbye when I couldn't see you. I had something else pulled up. Thank you for sharing your story and showing us the rocks and all that stuff. That's really cool.
Yeah.
And
And I
keep us
think
posted
it's
on that.
because of Nasty Women and Sonia and EQ and all the work that we did together. And I was asking questions and you guys were connecting me.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It's like a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're
Thanks
welcome.
for telling us. Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
Well, I'm gonna pop off too, so someone else can pop on.
All right.
And I
Bye.
think I'm gonna crawl back to my bed here.
I know. I may stretch out right here.
Right?
Why not? Right. All right. Well, thank you, Sonia.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right. Hi, Kelly. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Let me send this link real quick and then talk to the peeps. Well, what are they saying anything to you? Hold on.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody in the U.S. and wherever else it's celebrated on this weekend.
Well, look, talk to the peeps while I figure this out over here. Let me
all right.
Send this link out.
How's it going, everyone?
Let's see here.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Sharon, Deb Z. Oh my gosh, it's flying. I'm not used to the traffic.
It's the traffic. All right, Sharon, I emailed it to you.
Hi, Sonia.
The link. Yeah, so how's your day going?
My day is going really, really well. I am doing just great.
That's awesome.
I mean, it is. I have to tell you that I can't remember the last time that I felt this good for this long of a period of time. So
really, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm doing really well, and I have many people in the chat and yourself to thank for making me feel welcome and loved and supported, and things are good. I'm creating a new series on my channel, and I sent out a bunch of emails, and I don't know why I was surprised when I got responses back so quickly, but I did, and I'm thrilled to be putting that together. So
nice.
That's great. It's going to be called Achieving Overall Wellness Through Spirituality. And so I've invited a bunch of people, and I will be sending more emails out. Don't worry, you're going to get one too.
Okay.
And asking people to come on and just sort of share their journey with spirit. And
I like that. Yeah.
So preparing for my new series, I thought of some things to do to like break the ice with the guest, right? Because it's, honestly, I sort of feel like I'm meeting someone famous. Like even like when you invited me on during your birthday celebration, I felt like I was meeting some famous people, right? Because like now I'm up there instead of in there, right? It's weird.
It's like another dimension, isn't it? Right?
It's weird.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of feel like how you were looking at your crystal ball, like upside down.
I got it.
So I stayed up half of the night doing rapid fire questions. And then I'm like, no, that seems weird. No, I don't like that one. And like every time I come to the computer, that's all I'm doing is thinking all these random rapid fire questions. And I'm like, you might want to actually write some content for the series. But anyway, yeah. So today with Sonia was fun, and I just want to tell you guys that really was a true story. That wasn't me making it up, because a lot of people would never believe that story. About meeting James Brown. Like, honestly, for real, couldn't make that stuff up.
Right,
Can
right.
I tell the story? It's so cute.
Yeah,
I've
go
been
for it.
thinking about it all day ever since I told Sonia.
Uh-huh.
And here's why. For years and years and years after that particular, moment happened, every time we've seen a TV show, every time we've seen, a particular celebrity on TV, we're like, oh my God, blah, right? And like, people are like, shut up. Like, when you're 18 and 19, no one wants to be one-upped, right? And we were one-upping everyone because, like, been there, done that.
Right. Yeah.
So today, after I said it on Sonia's in the chat with Sonia, I was like, my dad passed away and we never got any of those pictures. There's Austin. Hi, baby.
Hi, Austin.
So we never got any of those pictures, which is really sad. I have a couple, but my dad had all those photographs. But anyways, here's my funny story, or my fabulous story, depending on which way you want to look at it.
Okay.
So way back when, now I'm going to tell everybody how old I am. So don't let
everybody do the math. Here it comes.
Calculators. So way back in 1983, I was 18 years old. And my parents had just gotten divorced, and my father was going on a road trip to California with his new girlfriend and invited us along. That in itself, that's a whole other show. But anyhow, so we were taking his girlfriend's car to her older daughter, who had just been transferred to Marina Del Rey in California. And so there the four of us are in a Honda Prelude, rolling down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, holy total tourist, right? My dad's got the big camera. It's like out to here, you know what I mean? Like everywhere, right? And we had made arrangements to pick up a Go Vacation camper somewhere in California and bring that back to Ontario because it was cheap. Mm-hmm. And so one day we're out, we're sightseeing, we're looking at Stars Homes, and my dad used to be a truck driver, so this is an embarrassing point. My dad drove into Anne Margaret's mailbox, and like the side of the camper went like a sardine can being open, like, oh
no.
So we drove into a parking lot of like an arena or like a rec center. Mm-hmm. And we're sitting in the parking lot and we're like trying to figure out where we're going to go for dinner, what we're going to do. And it's like not dinner time. It's like 3:30. Right.
Okay.
So we're all like tossing ideas around. I mean, like my sister's like 13 and I'm 18. So we're just like, woo, like this is anyway. So we get out of the camper van and we're like just looking around, and it's like, something's going on over there, Dad. And he's like, what do you mean? And I said, Dad, like there's all these cars and people, and there's this truck, like a flatbed truck drives in, and it's got this massive, I don't even know what you call it, like a searchlight or a spotlight on it. Uh-huh. And it's like all of us had like a light bulb moment, right? We're like, something's happening. Uh-huh. We were at the Santa Monica Arena, I think, and they were getting ready to do the first annual American Music Video Awards.
Oh.
So out comes the people and they roll out the red carpet. Like, I'm not joking, you guys. My hand to God, I couldn't.
While you're there, they're setting this stuff up right in front
we're watching this going like, oh, something big's about to happen, right? So then the stanchions go up and like, security comes and we're like, whoa, like, yeah, we're staying. We're totally staying. Well, I'm telling you, we go up to the lineup at the door, and you know how you say you would never do this. Like, I would never do that. I would never line up to get an autograph, whatever. you see a star and you're like, oh my God, you know, like Squiggy used to do on Laverne and Shirley, like, oh, so
Right.
So there's a little short man working like right next to the door.
Mm.
And because my sister and I are little, he says to the people, let them closer to the stanchions. And we're like, you know, that's so nice. And so he lets us into right beside them. I mean, I could have reached out and touched anyone I wanted, and started talking to us. And we said, this was our line that we used to get in places. We were like, we traveled all the way from Canada to be here, right? Like and he said he was from Windsor, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
So he was like a Canadian, and we're like, we have a bond.
My people.
Well, I'm telling you. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
This is mic drop, name drop, personified. Eddie Van Halen, David Lee Roth, Valerie Bertinelli, because of course she was with Eddie Van Halen.
Married to Eddie, yeah.
Right? John Stamos. Oh my God, you guys, seriously? Like Uncle Jesse. Still, like to this day, he kissed my cheek. He gave me his autograph. I mean, I have never, but that was like, he was Blackie then, right? With the hair. Oh, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, on that soap opera.
Right?
I don't
General
remember.
Hospital.
Okay, yeah.
And from that moment on, everyone I dated had to look like him, or in my mind look like him. He was all over my wall. It was like I was like obsessed.
Oh, so your mind was blown. Okay,
yeah.
I got you
I was
now.
18. I was
Okay.
like, oh man, yeah. Anyway, so Lisa Hartman, Weird Al Yankovic, Cyndi Lauper. I mean, I met hi, right? Okay, so then and Casey Kasem. You guys know Casey Kasem, top countdown guy?
Yeah.
So cool. So then the little gentleman that was working the door from Windsor says to my dad, I can get 2 of you in. It's like, which 2?
Oh no.
Right? So my dad and I went in to the live taping.
Oh wow.
So cool. So then we come out, and I mean, we are like up here off the ground. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, I mean, it was like feeding us sugar for like a month straight, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're standing in the parking lot. We're like, oh my God, that was so cool. Did you see what they were wearing? And black. Anyways, now all these cars are going all over the parking lot. Limousine after limousine after limousine.
Okay.
And we're like, where are they going? They're going to the after party. I couldn't make this up. There is a pizza bowling alley thing, just like they had in Laverne and Shirley, across the street. And that's where they're all going. And guess who's working the door? The little security guard from Windsor, Ontario. We're like, no way. So we all get in the camper van and we like make our way around the block, right? And we park it there. Alan Thicke walked, there's Charlotte, walked in front of our camper van and noticed our license plate and came over and shook my dad's hand. Okay, do you guys know who Billy Huffsey is?
I don't think so.
Billy Huffsey used to star on the show Fame.
And really? Yes.
Right?
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
I mean, cutie patootie.
Oh, wow.
And that was when he was in Fame. I saved his life. He walked out in front of our van, and I was sitting in the driver or in front of our camper thing. And there was a car coming, and he was going like this. Yeah. And I looked out the mirror and seen the car, and I'm like, be careful. And I like yelled it out the window, and like he almost got hit. He came over, he like talked to my dad. He invited us in to the after party as his guests. I have pictures of me and my sister sitting on Billy Huffsey's lap with Nia Peoples, who used to also be in Fame. Beside,
oh yeah, I remember her.
My father has pictures of him and David Lee Roth. David Lee Roth is wearing his Just a Gigolo jacket, the gold lame.
Oh thing. Wow!
It was, I mean, honestly, trip of a lifetime.
That's almost like just a dream.
Imagine going back to high school after that and telling people, and they're like, whatever, lady, like you're so full of crap.
That's quite a story, but I mean, I believe you. That's
I mean,
crazy.
it was phenomenal.
You know what? You were placed there for Billy.
Right?
I think if you weren't there, Billy would have been in big trouble.
Yeah. I mean,
You were there for a reason.
It was just nuts. It was just nuts. I mean,
Wow.
you know, most people want to, you know, like try to meet a famous person, like one person, and, you know, go to a concert, get recognized or something like that. I mean, that was just like famous overload.
You met a whole generation of stars. I mean, that's like the 80s. You met the 80s.
Yeah, total. I mean, you know, the 80s was my jam. My dad went to the bathroom in the video awards. He went to the men's washroom and Grace Jones came in.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, and he has a shot of Lisa Hartman. Do you guys know who Lisa Hartman is?
I remember her. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
she was on Knots Landing. Knots Landing, right?
Wasn't she a host on a show too or something?
Yeah.
Wasn't she a
And
co-host on
she's
some
married
show?
to a country singer, or was. Anyway, she
Yeah.
was like a big deal back in the day, right? And
Right.
we're standing outside this pizza bowl place, and she's standing at the window, turned like this, and she's like downing a beer. And my dad knocked on the window, and she looked, and he took her photo. And my dad's like, one day I can use that for blackmail. I'm like
God.
the things it makes you do. I mean, honestly, it's like they put their clothes on the same way we do. It's
Right.
crazy.
She can have a beer.
Right? I mean, it's like, oh my God, she's drinking.
Exactly.
Send it to the National Enquirer, make $500. I mean,
Exactly. Golly.
Yeah.
Well, hi, Sharon.
Sharon.
Kelly, that's
Hello.
amazing that you ran into that many people like that. That's overwhelming. It really is.
I mean, it was
and I'm kind of the same way. I always say I don't get starstruck, but I don't know if I got in the middle of that. I think I would probably get a little wacky. Yeah.
My dad was pretty cool because he didn't know. I mean, he doesn't know who, you know, James John Stamos is, like, you know,
Right.
Yankovic. Like, it wasn't really his jam, right?
Right.
But when we moved our van around to the other side of like around the block, James Brown's limousine was coming out of the back of that theater arena thing that we were at.
Uh-huh.
And my dad was like, whoa. I mean, his eyes are like, oh my God, it's James Brown, right? Like, he went crazy.
That registered with him.
Cindy Lauper,
Yeah.
too? Mhm, yeah.
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 So
Totally.
Sharon, hey,
Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
how are you?
Hi. Nice to see you, Kelly. Oh, good. I haven't been out in a week, but we have heavy rains again, and so I went out to get some supplies in case I'm completely cut off. So actually, right near me, the road is blocked. They're doing work on, putting new culverts in and stuff like that because of the flood damage. So it meant I had to take this really long route around the island to go to the grocery store. Like it's about 3 or 4 times the distance. But anyways, thankful that route is open, so I'm not complaining. But
You guys have
I
had it
went
rough
out.
there,
Yeah,
have you not?
see, I had my rain gear on. It was coming down like buckets, so I had my jacket, also rain pants, and this hat for the hood because in those hoods sometimes they go over your eyes. So I've got hat hair, so I thought, well, I'll put the hat on.
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah, no, it's been good.
Good.
It's been good.
Are you home now, Sharon?
And I don't. Sorry.
Are you home now, or are you still with your daughter?
No, I'm at home. I'm at home in my cabin.
How's your daughter doing?
Yeah, no, she's much better. She's much better. She's much better. She's got a doctor that's, finally listening and started her on this medication. And it turns out, bang, it's the right one. And so it won't get rid of completely her chronic illness. She just had stuff piled on that. And so it's taking care of the secondary thing, which will help the primary illness.
Well, I'm happy to hear that she's feeling better. That's great news.
Yeah, I got my
great
girl
news.
back.
I got somebody else who wants
Yeah,
a
I got my
link
girl back.
here, so let me do that.
Oh yeah. You notice my name here.
Yes, I noticed.
I'm wondering maybe I should change my channel name. It's supposed to be Lady in Red Tarot, but I don't know.
I decided to wear the red for you.
Oh, thank you.
Wasn't that nice of me?
Thank you. Thank you. Whereabouts in Ontario are you?
I am. Do you want my address or no? I'm just kidding. I have. I live about 5 minutes from the.
Yeah.
From the, hello, it's me, Sharon. I have a. I live about 5 minutes from the shores of Georgian Bay, which is considered one of the
Oh, okay.
6 Great Lakes, even though we only have
Yes.
5.
Yes.
And Georgian Bay is connected to Lake Huron. For those of you that care to check that out, it's considered cottage country,
Right.
where I reside. So I live in like a very small town. Like we don't even have a traffic light.
Right.
And
Right. We don't either. Yeah, we don't
but,
either.
but I mean, it's
a big deal.
Yeah, it's stunning, right? So it's beautiful.
Same.
You know.
Same here. It's
stunning.
Right. And getting back to celebrities, we have a lot of celebrities that come to Salt Spring Island. Yeah. And we're just, okay, that's so and so.
Right.
We
like
just
once
give
you
them their
like
space.
Yeah, like once you sort of like put your brain in actual moving motion where you can think clearly, you sort of remember that they're just people too. They're just
exactly,
incredibly talented for whatever reason. But yeah, that was. I mean, I was 18. I didn't know what the heck I was doing at 18, so I was like, oh my god. That was when the show Beverly Hills 90210 was sort of just taking off.
Yes.
And if anybody in the chat remembers when 902 would start, they would show all like, Beverly Hills and Rodeo Drive and all that kind of stuff in the credits. And I mean, for the first 2 years after that trip, my sister and I would be like, we were there, we see that, we did that, we touched that. And it's like I said, everyone was like, shut up. Like,
I have never watched that. I never watched it.
No. Jason Priestley, and he's a fellow Canadian. You have to watch.
Was it you never watched?
Beverly Hills 90210.
Oh, you never did?
It wasn't. It wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know if I ever watched it, but just the title alone turned me off. I went, no interest.
That's fine. It was definitely a trendy thing to do. I used to like Melrose Place too. I watched that.
Oh my gosh, loved Melrose Place.
And Baywatch. I didn't watch that.
No, I didn't watch Baywatch. I didn't do that one.
And I watched Dallas, but I didn't watch any of the other ones like Knots Landing or.
My mom loved Knots Landing.
I don't know. Just Dallas was okay.
Knots Landing was my mom's. Was my mom's show.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, my mom watched Dallas and Knots Landing. Yeah, it was
a little above me.
I've told this story. The chat's heard this story before, but this I guess was in the 90s, probably late 90s. My husband was in the grocery store, and it's right down on the waterfront, like the waterfront's right there, and there's all these boats that come in, and there was these huge yachts in there, and when there's a big wig or a celebrity comes in, there was one with a helicopter on it. Anyways, my husband was in the grocery store, and he was looking at this wall of yogurt, and so he's looking at the yogurt, and he's an empath too, and he said he felt a presence to his right. And he looked, and he said to himself, "Oh, that's Barbra Streisand."
Wow!
And he went back to the yogurt, and that's.
She probably appreciated that.
Mostly, that's the way Canadians are. Oh yeah.
I mean, they don't want to be bothered all the
anything
time.
No, exactly. And I think
Right.
that's why they come here. Salt Spring Island, they're not bothered. Robin Williams was here. I mean, I could go on and on and on of the celebs that have been here.
Yeah.
And
I
we
mean,
just leave them alone.
the British Columbia, it seems to be a major destination for them, for the stars.
When
Well, also
we get
there's so much
we get
movie
the
and
Star
TV production
Invasion
here
here when
too.
it's Kentucky Derby time. All the
Right.
the week
Right.
before the Derby
Mhm.
and during the Derby, and then the after party. We've got all the celebrities here for that, and
Yeah.
that's
And
the time here where you go to
Ontario,
the store and run into somebody and stuff like that. But
very cool.
Yeah.
In Ontario, it's
Well,
it seems to be Muskoka that they're attracted to. It's
mm,
another
Right.
like cottage country
yeah,
place.
Yeah, yeah. We also have a lot of celebrities that have homes here, and the same thing. We've always been used to seeing them as real people. That
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys know who Kelly Gruber is?
Kelly Gerber.
It sounds
Gruber.
familiar.
Kelly Gruber was the third baseman for the Toronto Blue Jays when they won the World Series.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. I watched that series. Yeah. Was that
So-
back in 92?
Yes, 90, 91, and 92. And this is kind of, well, it's not really funny, but since we're talking about holidays, it made me think of it. So my father's brother, my uncle, is friends with a lot of the Toronto Blue Jays from that time period. And
Right.
one of the people that he is friends with is Kelly Gruber. My uncle
Mhm.
was godfather to his children. Anyway, when Kelly
So
Gruber
they're
was
pretty close.
yeah, extremely. When Kelly Gruber was going through his divorce from his wife, he had come home to visit his children, and I'm not going to discuss his details, but anyways, he ended up at my father's house on Christmas Eve, and he didn't want to, sort of ruin our dinner, and we were like, don't be crazy. Anyway, I was married to my first husband at the time, and he was like, these celebrities and blah 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 and all this kind of stuff, right? He wasn't having no part of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And by the end of the evening, he was like, can I have your autograph? Like, basically sign any part of my body that I can sell. It was kind of like, it was so embarrassing. Anyway, he was so kind and so sweet, and we eventually convinced him, to join us for dinner. He'd never had turnip before, which we thought was odd, because apparently turnip is not something that the U.S. does. What do you guys do? Like squash or something, Lisa?
I'm trying to figure out if Karen's popping up.
Do you guys eat squash or turnip?
I say that
Or
again.
yams?
Oh, what do we eat? Squash?
Like, you guys don't really do turnip there, right? Or do you?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, like Canadians,
Every
turnips like our thing.
Yeah, every
I don't know.
Thanksgiving, one of the vegetable dishes for our family, I can't talk for anyone else,
Yeah.
is we mix the turnip with carrot
With carrots, yeah.
and mash it
I
together.
guess with us, it's the sweet potatoes or yams kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah,
and
we
that's
have
my
yams
point.
too.
Yeah, so he's sitting down and we're having turnip, and he was like, what is that, right? And we're like, what do you mean? You don't know what turnip is? It was so weird. Anyway, so we go about our business, and he was kind and asking us what we were going to do the next day, and we told him that we were with our mom and my mom's boyfriend and their whole family and whatever. Anyways, the next day we're sitting at my mom's house, and he called us, and everyone at my mom's house had to get on the phone. They were like, no way. And I mean, because it was like 1992 or something, right? So yeah, it was really sweet. So anyways, in full disclosure, Kelly Gruber was always friends with my dad, maintained his friendship with my dad right up until the day that he died. And in fact, when my father passed, they had a memorial service, and Kelly Gruber came. So, as well as Cito Gaston. Yeah. They are incredibly kind and loving man.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, very kind. So to my point about celebrities being real people, they,
They're
He-
real people.
he couldn't have been more genuine. So yeah, meant to
It's
not.
especially good if you run into a genuine celebrity. I mean, somebody who's
Yeah.
got that down to earth nature,
Yeah.
that makes a difference, for sure.
Yeah.
That sounds like
The
you
whole chat's going on about turnip now.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, geez.
Mary Henson says that
Mm.
rutabaga is the bitter cousin to the turnip.
Rutabaga.
I thought they
How
were
do you-
both.
how do you
I
spell
thought
rutabaga?
rutabaga and turnip were the
Rutabaga.
same thing.
Aren't they just smaller turnips?
I don't believe I've ever
I
had
thought
a
they were the same
rutabaga.
thing.
Yeah, so did I.
Hmm.
What
I'll
do we
look that
know?
up.
Hi, Clint.
Neeps?
Do you want to come and say hi?
Gina calls them neeps.
Come here. Oh, say hello to Quincy.
Hi, Quincy.
Hello to Quincy.
Oh, so
Quincy
sweet.
doesn't like to be
Aw.
held, but he does like
Yeah.
to chew on my hair.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Anyways,
you
but
guys never see you guys never get to see Charlie. That's the other cat. She's the one.
oh, you
that's-
have two cats?
Yeah, I've got two.
Yeah, she has two cats.
I've only ever
Um,
heard you talk about Axel.
X is the only one that shows up. Charlie.
Charlie
lives
used
here, too.
Charlie used to show up.
Here's
I like
Charlie. I'll have to show a picture.
Oh, what a
Yeah.
handsome boy. Oh.
That Charlie's a girl.
Actually,
That-
girl.
now, and there's a story behind that because I actually inherited Charlie. A friend of mine was traveling from Florida all the way to Washington State, was driving, right? And had Charlie as a little bitty kitten with her.
Right.
And she ended up leaving Charlie with me and continuing on. So I've had Charlie ever since. Charlie just made herself at
that's
home.
So
So
sweet.
so Charlie is from Florida, and she's named Charlie because my friend didn't know if it was a boy or a girl and named it Charlie, and still sticking with Charlie because it still fits. But yeah, she's a good girl. She's just not interested.
Right?
Yeah,
No.
Charlie.
My aunt, when I was born, nicknamed me Charlie and has called me Charlie ever since. And it's not for the
Oh, wow.
it's because I look like peanuts, apparently.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hi,
Well,
baby.
You look like peanuts.
The character when I was born, with my chubby little cheeks and my bald head.
Oh,
Apparently, when I was born, I had
I
like
see.
black hair.
like
raised
Charlie
up.
Brown. Sharon?
Like Charlie Brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get the Charlie reference.
Sharon's like peanuts. What? Well, I haven't been keeping up with the chat too
Yeah,
well.
you look like a
is there anybody
peanut.
else? Is there anybody else who's been saying they want? Karen was going to come on, but I think she's run into a little issue over there. She said she can't find her charger for her computer, so let me see if.
So
She might
Kevin
be-
Loving Vibrations is saying, Dusty Muffin
Okay,
Tarot?
okay, you
Really,
guys-
Sharon? No, I'm just prolonging the joke.
After a while,
Apparently
you're
it's
going
taking
to.
on a life of its own.
I bet Google is like, why are we getting all these search hits for Dusty Muffin Tarot?
For Dusty Muffin Tarot.
What is that? Why is everybody searching for that all of a sudden? Sheila already took her makeup off.
Okay, I have.
Sheila, I don't have
just-
any makeup on.
I want to try this.
Just thought I'd come on, and my hair's a mess, so I put my baseball cap on.
Yeah, and again, everybody, hit that like button for me. Pretty please. Please do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question. Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my thing? What would you say you are? A morning person, an afternoon person, an evening person, or the wee hours of the morning person?
Oh, I'm evening and wee hours, big time.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, it's chewing my hair.
Yeah, I
for
would
sure.
say the same thing about. I would say the same thing about myself.
Yeah,
Oh.
me too.
Although hanging around with Lisa, it's the wee hours of the morning. But left to my own devices, I'm in bed by the latest 11 or midnight.
It works out perfect for me because all of my
Yeah.
newest BFFs all live on the West Coast.
Right.
All you
That's
guys
right.
are.
And
So I have to stay up late.
She outlasts us all.
And I outlast everybody, right?
That's right.
Favorite TV commercial?
Favorite TV commercial?
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Where's the beef?
Oh God.
Do you remember that one?
I forgot about that, but yeah, that is funny.
I
I don't
wish
know. I
they
can't
would-
even think of one.
Yeah, I wish they bring the old Coke commercials back. I love those, especially during the holidays. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I like kind of like the old. Well, I guess they still do it now. I don't know. I like the Clydesdales in the Budweiser commercial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I do like that.
Yeah.
I don't like Budweiser, but I like that commercial.
Oh,
Any
there's
any
a
commercial with the
Budweiser
Clydesdales.
commercial. Yeah. Oh, the Clyde. Oh, yes, the Clydesdale and the sleigh ride.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Budweiser?
I mean, they've got a whole bunch of variation. Anytime they throw some
Oh, a whole bunch of-
Clydesdales in there, I'm in there. I'm looking at the commercial.
Well, because they used to do
Oh,
that
I'll have-
for Carlsberg here in Canada,
Uh-huh.
right? They had the Clydesdales.
Yeah. I have
That's
to
cool.
send you the commercial that is just hilarious, Lisa. You've probably seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't say anything because it'll give it away. But yeah, I'll send it
Oh,
to you.
okay. I was waiting for you to go into
Okay.
it.
Here's my next question.
No,
If you could
no.
time travel to any year, which year would you time travel to?
Oh, I would time travel to the time of Jesus. Just because as a spiritual teacher, I'm not really
Right.
religious. I was brought up Catholic, but I'm just interested in that side of him because I think, he was actually something more spiritual being than, I think he's kind of appalled with what's done with the Christian religions.
Sorry.
I
Like your hair.
don't even know what year I would choose. Maybe it's the Libra in me. I have a hard time narrowing down when people ask me questions like those, it's almost like whatever mood I'm in. Like ask me today,
Right.
I might say one year, tomorrow
Yeah.
I'll say something else.
True.
At the moment, I would be
Yeah.
really interested to there's something flying in here again, guys.
Oh, the one with the
It's
face
back.
on it?
The thing with the face is it likes
Oh,
the
no.
ring light.
Oh. You gotta get a picture of that.
You need a fly swatter is what you need.
Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh, what year? I don't know, but I would choose any year where I could figure out something. Like put me back where Kennedy got shot so I
Right.
can kind of see what went down, that kind of
Right.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or Martin Luther King Jr.
Mhm.
Put me there. Let me see, if
Yeah.
I can shove him out of the way. Yeah, just
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I would like to look over that fence on the grassy knoll myself.
Right?
Sorry. Excuse me. I'm being choked by the cat.
Yes, Oline, I am a Libra.
What's your favorite card in the tarot deck? I know I've asked you that before, Lisa.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
mine still holds true. I like the Wheel of Fortune, except for with that Muse
I
deck.
like
I
the
like the
Queen.
one that looks like Mom, but I like overall. I like the Wheel of Fortune.
I like the Queen of Pentacles
I'm the strength card.
because
Oh, Maureen
Yeah.
Henson has a
yeah, I thought
commercial
he was a
there.
very strong character.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes,
baloney
my
has
baloney
a
has a
first name.
first name. It's your name.
O-S-C-A-R,
It's
my
Penny White.
balloons.
I love to eat it every day. So ask me
If you ask me why, I'll
what
say
I say.
And
As
Oscar
Oscar
Mayer has
Mayer
a
has
way
a
with
way
the
with
Logna.
Logna.
I love that.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yes, Olene, exactly. That is why I can't decide. Yeah, I do have a hard time deciding.
I want to go to like the 1890s, 1900s, or 1950. My parents talked an awful lot just about, you know, the music and the community that they were a part of, and it sounds like, you know, such a great sense of, you know, neighborhood and you know, niceness, I guess. And I would love to go and visit. I don't know that would want to reside there, but I think I'd like to go and visit and check it out.
That's cool.
Oh.
I like that.
Okay, next question. Ready? Where's your happy place?
Anything that has to do with water.
On my motorcycle.
Yeah, I'm
I like the
outside.
water.
Yeah, I'm outside in nature somewhere.
Yeah, I like that too.
Last text
But
that
on
you
a
sent.
country road on my motorcycle, nothing better.
I'm afraid of motorcycles because I got burned on one when I was a little kid. My dad used to drive them, and I got burned. I put my leg on the muffler.
On
Well, it
the
wasn't
exhaust
on the
pipe?
motorcycle. I was standing
Yeah.
near it, and I just,
Mm.
yeah, it wasn't a good moment.
Oh,
Yeah, I
everybody's
did that
putting their
too about 10
commercials
years
in
ago.
there.
Yeah, what's your happy place, you guys?
They're stuck on the
Mhm.
commercials. Mikey, he'll eat anything.
Oh, that was I like. You know what other commercial I really really like? It was just. I mean, I laugh every time. Is the Geico commercials? That little guy.
Oh, the Geico. Those are good.
I mean, he just cracks me up, right?
Oh, I'm stuck on Band-Aids because Band-Aids stuck on
Yep.
me. I remember that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, Olean has the same thing. A motorcycle driving along the 101 on the west coast of Oregon, watching the ocean.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's nice, Sherry. Yeah, I love those oceans. We got up here in British Columbia. It's the best riding. It is. I'm spoiled here.
I went to a trip. Well, I used to live in Calgary, and we went to Banff one time and watched the tour buses back down the side of the mountains, which is incredibly interesting as a sightseer to watch, because you think, oh my gosh, like, is that really how they do it, or is this for, you know, like pictures and stuff? But yeah, that's literally how they have to get out of some of the places. They literally have to back down. It's I mean, scary. Sorry, my cat is like driving me. He's chewing on the back of my head.
He's a busy boy.
All right, I have one more question and then I'll leave you ladies.
All right, what you got?
All right.
Make it good. Make it juicy.
Yeah, right. I have a whole bunch. Okay.
I'm scared now. What you gonna ask?
What does spirit mean to you? Or spirituality?
What does spirit mean to me? Spirit means to me. And yeah, that's a really hard answer to. That's a hard answer because I feel like I'm still learning about spirit, you know? So for me, I think spirit for me is like the ultimate connection. Like all
Like
the dimensions.
Like an all-encompassing.
All-encompassing, worldwide, transcends all boundaries and barriers. It breaks everything down to the basic. This is the energy. This is it. And everything else is just
the energy that binds us together.
Yeah. So that's what spirit is for me.
See, that's really interesting because when I thought of that question, I thought about, you know, just knowing the little bit that I know so far in my journey.
Mm-hmm.
It just gives me a sense of peace. Like I just feel peaceful, and
Mhm.
it makes me emotional every time
That's
I think
right.
about it. But it
Yeah.
makes me feel peaceful.
Yeah. It's like the ultimate common denominator
That's
for
really
me.
cool.
Yeah.
It just really
It's what
makes
binds
things,
us all in.
it just levels everything
It's
out.
what binds us all in the universe.
Yeah, Jill
I mean,
Clark
and
said
God is that
non-ego,
energy.
non-ego. And Connie said spirit is a knowing. And then Suzanne said mental, spiritual freedom. Yeah. It's all good stuff, guys.
Yeah. See, that was a thinker question, wasn't it?
It was a bigger question. That's a good
Mhm.
question.
Oh,
Thank you
yeah.
for asking that question. That's a good question to
Did
throw
you
out
think I was
in
just
there.
gonna pop on and not come with any stuff? I came with rapid fire questions. I came with a story.
You come with artillery.
Yeah.
You have things. It's much appreciated.
I'm not one of those people that pulls crystals out of my bra. Oh, can I just show you? This is the funniest thing ever. Okay, listen. So this is when you know someone who is like fascinated by all that she's learning and really has no clue what she's doing.
Uh-oh.
So I went on Amazon and I bought some crystals.
I think that includes all of us.
So I'm gonna hold these up to the camera. Oh my gosh! You ready?
Yep.
Look at the size.
Oh, okay.
This is my $11 investment. That's the size.
Oh, wow. It's little.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I don't know, right? So I was buying some crystals because I was like, okay, everybody talks about crystals and their healing
Yeah.
powers and all these great things that they can do for your chakras, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm like, I'm gonna get me some crystals. And you pull it up and there's like 8,000. I'm like, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like $40, $50, $11, $8, and I'm like, okay,
You're like-
I'm gonna go with these.
Yeah. See, I lucked out. We've got some places here where you can get them locally, so you can actually see what you're getting when you go in. So,
Well,
yeah.
A, I don't leave my house, and it's
Uh-huh.
not because of COVID, and B, where I live, like there's nowhere that, you know, I'd have to go to a city to get this, but I was like my $11 investment, so
There's a
I've
tip
been
for you.
rubbing the jeebers out of those guys.
There's a tip for you from Marie.
Well, Nancy Jean actually did a past life reading on me. I volunteered to go on her show, and she just did that this week. And
Okay.
I will be talking with Nancy Jean tomorrow. She's actually giving me some tarot lessons. So,
Oh, I
So,
remember that. Yeah.
I plan on asking her about that tomorrow. But yeah, I'm in my
Very
past
nice.
life reading. She says to me, "How do you?" I don't know if it was how do you feel about gin or what do you know about gin or something about the like gin, the alcohol, right? And I was like, what? It was a random question. So apparently I loved alcohol, and I was so intoxicated by the alcohol in my past life that I thought my life was wonderful, even though I was a thief and a hooker.
Oh. Alrighty then.
And that's out there on the internet for anyone who wants to watch.
I love it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Right? Well, when you talk about what are you thankful for, Kelly, I am thankful that that was a past life and not my current one. I'm
Yeah.
like, wow.
Yeah.
So the funny thing I thought about that was, what is my, you know, like, how do I feel about it? And it's like, I don't drink alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really have a reason why I don't drink alcohol. I just like it. It just does
No
nothing
interest.
for me.
Yeah.
Which
You had
thought was
enough
funny.
in that
They're on
lifetime.
YouTube, too.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
That is funny.
So on that note,
Well,
that is
apparently,
what I'm reading.
What's your?
well, I was an orphan along with Kathleen Stafford and Ron from Ron Unconditional Love, and we were 3 orphans, and of course we had to steal and do that in order to eat, and get things that we needed. So yeah, I had a.
Awesome.
I don't know. We were kind of young. I don't think we put ourselves out there. I don't think we sold our bodies, but we probably, we stole to survive.
Apparently, I was in Victorian times was the life that she got for me, and or pulled on for me, however you say that, and I was like below a scullery maid. So.
I have no past life stuff to share. I've never really had an in-depth. I mean, I've had dreams and stuff. I think I've picked up on some stuff in my dreams, but I can't really specify a year or not even really a century. It's just always just kind of just this space. I don't know. Right. It's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. I've never had one done before, so it was interesting. And it is equally interesting that it does point some things out to you, right? That I was basically spinning my wheels. These are my words, not Nancy Jean's words, but like I was basically spinning my wheels, trying to figure my way through my life, past my life, to make my life, better in whatever way. And I couldn't actually achieve that. And then I met somebody, an older female that apparently, I trusted and believed that she believed in me, and she led me down this path of gin loving.
Healing?
Yeah.
Oh, gin loving.
So anyways,
so it kind of clouded your life for you.
Well, the funniest part about the reading, I thought, like if you want to look at a past life reading and think it's funny, was she pulled a card that was the 4 of Wands, so like your happy home, and she said, "You were so drunk you thought you had you achieved everything," and I was like, wow. Okay, which is funny because I don't drink, so maybe that's where that comes from. Maybe my distaste for it, and I have to say I don't have a huge tolerance for being in the company of someone.
Yeah, your liver hasn't caught up yet.
Maybe.
Gosh.
I just always thought it was because I didn't need alcohol to be, to have fun or whatever, but maybe it goes deeper. Yeah. Anywho, on that lovely note, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend to everyone in the chat who celebrated.
Yeah, you too. And thanks for sharing your stories and stuff. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
I got all kinds. I could be here all night. Trust me. You don't want to know all of it. I could break out my mini shoe collection for you if you're interested.
We'll rain check that. We'll do a rain check on the shoe collection.
Hey, listen. Don't diss my mini shoe collection. I mean, they're cool. No, I'm serious.
Why are they? Okay. I'm intrigued now. Why are they mini? Why? Like, are we talking like? Are you saying mani or mini?
No, mini. Like miniatures.
Like mini.
Yeah.
So
you want to see one? I know you do because you just asked.
Oh God. Did somebody say drink?
I just happen to have 4 right close by. Okay, so this is the mini boot shoe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of snazzy. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
these things were like between 20 and 30 Canadian dollars, which is like 500 American dollars. That was a joke.
No, the other way around. 500 Canadian. 500 Canadian is $20 US.
Right. It's late. I can't think right. So this is another. This is my fancy. This is like
Oh, they're
I believe the
beautiful.
title of this was called The Wedding Shoe.
I mean, they're really lovely. Yeah.
They're
Right.
really lovely. Yeah.
This was one of my mom's that she gave me, because this is something that my mother would have wore
Oh.
back in the day, right? Big thick heel, the T-strap with the
Yeah, yeah.
rhinestone.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
Mhm.
have 32 or 33 in my collection,
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
and this is my fancy
Oh,
purple.
wow.
I
Mhm.
don't know who would wear that. I mean, I would never wear a shoe like this because I'd be on
I
my.
was going to say, I wouldn't be able to
No.
wear shoes like that. It's funny. I had a dream last night about shoes like that. Except I saw people,
We're
women
like anybody
walking
in
in
the
and then
shoes, or
and then
was it just
falling.
shoes? Oh, that's funny.
It wasn't
I
mini
can't-
shoes, but it was ones with those big, tall, narrow heels, and people were
Mhm.
Falling off them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Well,
I
my
tried it,
nieces-
and I fell off, of course.
Yeah, when my nieces were little, they used to come over and they'd stick their fingers in my shoes and like walk all around the house with them. They thought, and I would be like, "Oh my god, like you don't know what these are worth." Don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
Listen,
these are Barbie
I
shoes.
could break out my gold medal. I could do some baton twirling. I got like an old costume I wore when I was 11. Now I'm joking. I do, but I'm not gonna. I was joking.
I'm getting now. You're frightening me. Okay, we've crossed over into
Yeah,
a
yeah.
whole other thing
start-
with me. I no.
I'm starting to break into a sweat.
I'm gonna say no. The Libra finally made a decision. No.
This is like, would it be rude if I hit the big red X and just whoops? I don't know what happened. Our internet.
What
was-
technical difficulties? What? What? See you
my
guys next week.
I can't hear you, Kelly. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
right.
I can't hear you. But are you muted,
Oh.
Kelly?
Oh my gosh, you guys are so much fun. I absolutely adore you. Hey, listen. I feel really bad because when when you launched your channel, Lisa, you showed a picture of your mom and dad, and they are so wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
I was trying to
Oh,
figure.
they were lovely people. Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who you look like, and I'm horrible at that. If the majority of the
both.
population say you look like this, I say you look like that. Like I'm always on.
Well, all my life I was always told to depend on whoever I was next to. So if I was out with dad,
Yeah.
without mom, I looked
Yeah.
just like him. If I was out with
Interesting.
mom,
Yeah.
and after dad passed, I mean, up until when mom passed, people, anybody thought that we looked so much alike, even with her being that much older, is because she, because of her stroke, she really aged a lot.
Right.
She looked much older than she actually was, which is such a flip because all her life she looked so much younger than she
Right.
normally would, but after the stroke, it really accelerated it a lot. But
Right.
but yeah, she I think I look like both of them. Yeah.
My sister and I
you
don't
look
look
like both of
anything
them.
alike. Lucky for my
Mhm.
sister. She's gorgeous.
I look like my mother, and the rest of my family looks like my dad. So
Well, my sister and I both look like our mom, which is really weird because my sister and I don't look. I mean, people don't even know we're in the same family. So, like,
Right.
and that's not a lie. Like that's the truth.
Yeah, that happens for sure.
However, I look like my mom as she aged, as she got older, and my sister looks like my mom when she was younger. So
interesting.
isn't it? So this is a picture of my mother, and this is when my mother was 23 years old, pregnant with me, at a Bobby Vinton concert.
Bobby Vinton. Oh, hi,
Aw.
Mom.
Hello.
That's my
Lovely.
mommy.
Yeah.
Love that.
And this, if I may indulge me, I'm trying to find a picture of my daddy. Because
Connie said she doesn't look like any of her siblings.
this is gonna crack you up. So I'm like 4, 5 years old on this photo.
Oh, so cute.
Aw.
You got the same
Yeah.
face.
Mhm.
That's
Yes,
adorable.
it's still me. No.
That's adorable.
This is the last picture I ever took with my mother. And this is when we started to notice that she wasn't like that she was physically, changing.
Yeah.
But that's the last picture that I ever took with her.
Right. Oh.
The thing with the face just hit me in
Nice.
the side of my head.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, did it?
It
Oh,
did. It
no.
just hit me in the side of my head. It went. Zzz.
Oh my. Yep.
So I just wanted to share that. Oh,
Thank you for sharing
here's a
that.
trip from when I was in California.
Oh,
Oh.
cool. Love that.
One of the do you see the top I'm wearing? That was back in the day when you wore mesh tops and little mesh gloves and double belts and weird stuff like that.
Yes.
Remember those jeans that had the you could fold them down. They had like pockets all the way down your pants, and you could fold them down. They had like little snaps on them, and your little
Oh, I don't think I remember that.
moon
I
boots.
don't remember that either.
No, I don't think I'm familiar with that.
I'm trying to find a picture that isn't of my whole entire family, so I want to get charged for doing weird stuff on YouTube.
Connie, what was that? I think you just let some wind out.
What did Connie do?
She says,
Is she
"Oh,
passing
what
gas?
was that I felt?" I think so. I think her
Oh,
chair
she
shook.
said, "Oh, was that what I felt?" Is she talking about the thing with the face that's over here?
I don't know. Moon boots
Guys,
and
we're
parachute pants.
2 hours and a half here, guys.
Here's a
Wow.
picture from when I was 11, twirling baton, getting ready for a parade or a competition.
Oh, so
Aw.
cute.
Okay, so notice the bags on my feet. The bags on your feet are to protect your running
Bags?
shoes because, there's milk bags or bread bags on my feet so that you don't get any dirt on your running shoes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Normally, I would have foil wrapped around the ends of my baton because you're also not allowed to have any dirt marks on the white rubber balls at the end of the
Oh,
baton.
wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore. I didn't know that was.
Well, here's the thing about baton
Thing.
twirling. First of all, in Canada and US, it's very different. We didn't have our own thing here.
Connie,
in
I'm not
Canada.
putting you down.
But
No,
yeah,
Connie,
she
I'm
felt-
surprised you didn't hear it because it kind of went by the mic before it hit me. I think it rounded around and got me like that.
that's
Crazy.
hilarious.
Well,
Anyways, I've kept you guys long enough. Thanks for inviting me on and letting me.
Hey, thanks for coming
my
on.
details.
yeah.
and,
I enjoyed it.
It's always a pleasure.
Lisa's like, I'm never gonna acknowledge that again. I'm joking.
No, I look. I said from
Girl,
the
I got
start
off
when I started this channel, I said this was something I wanted to do is just gradually bring people up
Mhm.
when they feel like they want to and share
Lisa's
some
rethinking
stuff.
that policy right now. No.
And now that's over. I'm just kidding.
Okay, I have one more question. Favorite job?
Oh,
Favorite
This.
job that you've ever had?
teaching.
Doing this
Oh,
for me. It's not even really
yeah.
a job.
That's my. It's
I'll
my
take
fave
it.
now. That's true.
If it
I love-
could be
I
a
love
job,
teaching.
I'd love for this to be my job. I love this. I do.
Okay. Well,
Outside of
me,
this, I guess when I worked on the ambulance.
you
I like
worked
doing that.
with an ambulance?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was EMT. But yeah.
Okay, so that was for you to ask me because I have a story about that. I'm going to leave you with a funny.
Okay, give us a funny.
Ask me what my favorite job was.
What's
You're
your favorite
not good
job?
at interviewing business. No.
What's your favorite job?
Well, funny you should ask, Lisa. When I was, I don't know, 14, 15 years old, My father was a sportsman and belonged to a sportsman's club. And what that means is, fishing and hunting and so forth. And so I was the son he never had. And so, I used to hunt for deer and pheasant. I never actually hunted. I just annoyed the crap out of my father. But he was kind enough to go through the motions and take me with him. So anyway, I found a job at a place where you went to do skeet and trap shooting. And there are just some things that some people shouldn't do. So skeet shooting and trap shooting. So trap shooting is when you yell, pull and the little clay pigeon comes out. Well, that's where I worked. And I worked in the house or structure that was built into the ground that operated the machine that activated the clay pigeons into the atmosphere.
Right. Okay.
And so you sit, for all the men in the chat, cover your ears, because I know you don't want to hear this or even have this image in your brain. But for all the women that are listening,
Wayne, cover your ears.
Imagine yourself getting that lovely exam that we don't like to get.
Okay.
Right?
Do you have a clay pigeon in there?
Sitting with your feet in stirrups is exactly the position that you take in the little hut. You are sitting like, with your legs up like this, and like there's actually foot. And because the machine has like a steel arm, so it's together, it comes around and it opens up for you to put the clay pigeon. So you're sitting like almost like reclined with your feet up with this big thing of metal that goes around where you think you're gonna
wow.
Right? And I was like 20 minutes and I was petrified. I was going to lose the body part. Like, right?
I bet.
It was so uncomfortable. It was damp. There was bugs. I was just like, like I can't. So I ran into the building and I called my mom crying and I said, you have to go. Yeah. And then they were going to pay us $0.25 to go out into the field and collect all the clay pigeons that were still like whole, that were missed. And I was
$0.25?
Like, what is this? Like a sweatshop? Like,
right. That's
in a
crazy.
book. I was like, or in some other country. I was like, this is insane. This isn't right. Yeah. And that was my, like, just, I mean, I didn't even know that was such a, like, that's a job. That's a thing.
Yeah. I had no, I'd
thought
never
it was
even
like
thought
you
of
hit a button, it just automatically flings out.
That's
right?
what I thought too. Yeah.
I mean, you ever seen it on the side of a cruise boat or something, right? They pull the lever and the thing goes.
Sure.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was. I didn't know like someone sat in the ground. Like,
that's crazy.
Yep.
Well, look, ladies, we need to wrap it up. So, yeah. Happy Thanksgiving and thanks for coming on and thanks to everybody else that can. Thank you, Susan, and thank you, Sonia, and thank you, Rose, and thank you, Sherry, all you guys for passing through.
That was
Sorry,
fun.
Karen couldn't come
That
on.
was fun.
So we'll do this again sometime. It doesn't have to be just a holiday thing. We'll just pick a night where we do this, and I think I'll be
just hang out.
Yeah, just hang out. Yeah, I might still do a live stream between now and next Thursday. I guess I do Thursdays now. I don't know. I guess that's just what I do. So we'll see how that goes too. But thanks, Sharon, for popping in. And
yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah. So cool. And thank you, chat peeps. So I guess everybody wave and smile. Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving, and thanks for spending your time with me as well, because it means a lot. You guys mean a lot to me, and I enjoyed spending Thanksgiving.
Oh,
with
Susan, Susan says by next Thursday I'll have started my new job, so she got that job. Yeah.
Oh, great, Susan! Fantastic,
good stuff.
All right, love y'all.
Thank you. Blessings.
Good night.
Good night.